Top electric cars in 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. A little while back, the electric car industry was dominated by a few names, and we probably remember just one name, Tesla. However, today we are offered a choice with a wide range of well-known brands introducing new models of electric cars. Stay tuned and watch as we take a look at some mind-blowing electric cars you need to consider before buying your next electric car. Škoda Enyaq. The Enyaq is an all-electric family car that is typically Škoda. That is to say, it's practical, well-equipped, comfortable, and decent to drive. With top-spec models able to cover over 300 miles from a full charge, it suits any range anxiety and just gets on with being an excellent family car that just happens to run on battery power. Škoda has come up with an innovative way of helping you to personalize your new Enyaq. Instead of standard trim levels, it offers 5 individual design selections: Loft, Lodge, Lounge, Suite, and Eco Suite. Each provide a distinct design approach with different materials used to create a certain style. Standard kit is generous with 19-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights, a virtual cockpit digital instrument display, climate control, cruise control, and rear parking sensors, all featured on the base model. The Enyaq starts from just around $45,000. Hyundai Ioniq 5. Hyundai launched the Ioniq 5 to rival the Audi Q4 e-tron, Volkswagen ID.4, and Tesla Model Y. The Ioniq 5 is an impressive model showcasing next-gen electric car tech, along with capable performance and charging ability normally reserved for high-end models like the Porsche Taycan and Audi e-tron GT. 2 battery options are available with 3 power outputs. The entry 58 kWh battery is paired with a single 168 brake horsepower motor driving the rear wheels, delivering a 60 to 62 miles per hour time of 8.5 seconds and a range of 238 miles. The 214 brake horsepower mid-spec version offers the best range, with a 73 kWh battery increasing the total distance able to be covered on a single charge to 280 miles. The top-spec variant uses the same 73 kW battery but adds a second motor at the front, giving a combined total of 301 brake horsepower and 605 Nm of torque. Overall range falls slightly to 267 miles, although performance is much improved with 0 to 62 taking 5.2 seconds. Starting at $47,000, the Ioniq 5 features a superb infotainment system and generous standard kit, while the available space has to be seen to be believed. It's comfortable too, so you'll relish the chance of racking up the miles. Kia EV6. The Kia EV6 is the sister vehicle to the Hyundai Ioniq 5, so it's a great pick if you love that model's technology, but aren't quite as sold on its retro-futuristic looks. The EV6 is arguably the more conventional of the two, and it's a bit lower and more sporting. This is reflected in its handling, with slightly firmer suspension offering sharper responses. It's offered in long-range RWD, long-range AWD, and a high-performance GT version, and the entry-level version is the favorite. It not only offers the best range figure of up to 328 miles for its 77.4 kW battery, but we also found its 7.2-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time to be quick enough. The version features impressive ultra-rapid charging at up to 250 kW, so if you can find a fast enough public charger, a top-up from 10 to 80% is possible in less than 20 minutes. Its interior is no less desirable, thanks to a dashboard dominated by a pair of curved 12.3-inch screens for the instruments and infotainment setup. BMW i4. The BMW i4 demonstrates the brand's commitment to both an electrified future and its rich heritage for delivering cars that are great to drive. Arguably, the best part about the i4 is the way it handles. Despite weighing in at over 2 tons, it feels brilliant through the corners with precise steering feels and impressive agility. In fact, near silent progress aside, you'd struggle to tell the difference between it and a fossil-fueled 4 Series Grand Coupe. The standard eDrive 40 i4 produces 335 brake horsepower and 430 Nm of torque, which should be plenty for everyday driving. Yet there's also a 536 brake horsepower i4 M50 version, which is the first electric car to be produced by BMW's performance-focused M division. The 335 brake horsepower model is offered in both Sport and M Sport trim levels, both of which come with a healthy amount of kit. M Sport models get mostly cosmetic upgrades for a little extra dollars. Optional kit is rather expensive, however, and the i4 doesn't offer quite as much value for money as its rivals. Tesla Model 3. The Model 3 was the electric car many had been waiting for. It's a compact executive saloon, rivaling the likes of the Mercedes C-Class, a market with broad mainstream appeal. And it's also one of the most convincing electric cars that money can't buy. It combines minimalist style, space-age technology, grin-inducing performance, cutting-edge charging tech supported by the expensive and dedicated Tesla supercharger network, and most importantly, a long driving range. The entry-level Standard Range Plus model claims up to 267 miles on a single charge, but it doesn't sacrifice performance to achieve this. The electric motor drives the rear wheels and powers the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds, while top speed is 140 miles per hour. The four-wheel drive long-range version has 2 electric motors and a larger battery for a range of 360 miles, with 0 to 60 miles per hour dropping to 4.2 seconds. Tesla Model Y. The Model Y is Tesla's second SUV, and it has been designed to be more manageable and less flashy than the larger Model X. It wouldn't be unfair to think of the Model Y as a larger version of the Model 3. Both cars share similar styling and are even claimed to share 95% of the same technology. This is far from a bad thing. Both the performance and long-range variants of Model Y are 4-wheel drive. This means that traction is plentiful, resulting in impressive acceleration 0 to 60 miles per hour times at 4.5 seconds for the long range and 3.5 for the performance. Although these figures are impressive, the small SUV performs well as a family lugger too. Space is more than enough for all 5 passengers, and with 854 liters of luggage space in the back, plus 117 liters up front, the weekly shopping trip should be an absolute breeze. And there you have it, guys! The best electric cars of 2022. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.